What up, Luv Bugs? It's your girl Pam. Thanks for stopping by here at Beauty Corner. So today's video is a review, and it is on a newly drugstore foundation, and it's from CoverGirl. It is the Vitalist Healthy Elixir Foundation. Now this foundation retails for $9.99 and comes in 14 different skin tones, ranging from the color ivory to the color 20 being the deepest shade. So according to CoverGirl, the Vitalist Healthy Elixir Foundation is a hydrating vitamin infused formula that includes SPF 20 and is medium to buildable coverage. What the foundation is supposed to do is it's supposed to give you a hydrating luminous glow to your skin all day or as long as you are wearing the foundation. This is the packaging of the foundation. Very sleek, very simple, comes in a glass bottle along with a pump. The consistency of the foundation is a very thick and creamy type of consistency. If you use about 1 and 1.5 pumps, that should be fine if you don't have problematic skin. But if you have issues like myself with hyperpigmentation, acne scars, or dark circles under your eyes, I would definitely say about 2.5 pumps would just do you well. If you do not like using a color corrector on a normal basis in my everyday life, I do not use color corrector because I literally just don't have time for it. If you do like using color corrector, I would say 1.5 to 2 pumps would be just fine. Now I've been wearing this foundation, including today, 7 days straight. So in the demonstration, I'm going to show you guys how well the foundation covers my skin, how well it blends into my skin, and show you guys how luminous it looks on my face. Okay, so I'm going to be using my Crown Brush Deluxe Bruffer C439 brush. And again, if you don't use color corrector, I would say about, and you want full coverage, I would definitely say about 2.5 pumps is perfect for your face. So that's how much I'm going to use, which is 1, 2, and then a little squirt. And here, that does not sound right, but anyway, this is what the foundation looks like. As you guys can see, it's a very thick consistency. It's not running along my hands at all. So I'm just going to apply this to my skin. Let me bring up my mirror so I can see what I'm doing. And before I do that, how about I put a primer on my skin? And the primer I'm using is just my Makeup Forever Step 1 mattifying primer. Okay, so now I'm going to take the foundation. I'm just going to apply it to my skin in my areas and left over here, and then I'm just going to blend it in. And if I didn't mention before, I am in the color Classic Tan, which is the third to the deepest color. Okay guys, so this is what 2.5 pumps looks like on my face. Via video, you guys can still see my problematic areas, which is my hyperpigmentation, but that's only in videos. In person, the foundation covers those areas beautifully. Something that I noticed about the foundation, which I love, is it does not settle into the laugh line fine lines area. I wear this foundation starting at 7 o'clock in the morning, and I normally don't take it off to about 9-10 o'clock at night, and at around the 9-10 o'clock hour I do not see any type of fine lines, any type of settling of the foundation in my areas right here. Now I didn't mention this earlier in the video, this foundation doesn't necessarily gear towards a specific skin type. Even though you see keywords like luminous and hydrating in the description, this foundation, as you guys can see, does not look greasy, oily on the skin. So I definitely would say this foundation is for all skin types. However, if you are a combination to oily skin person, I would still say, just for safety, to set your foundation with either a foundation powder or a translucent powder. Now, like I said a few seconds ago, I wear this foundation from 7 o'clock to about 9, 10 o'clock at night, and this foundation does not break down. A lot of foundations tend to break down at the like 7, 8 o'clock hour. This foundation does not break down at all. It holds up for about, what's that, 7, that's 12 plus 1, 2, for about what, 14 to 15 hours. I wear this for about 15 hours, and it holds up it holds up the entire 15 hours. The smell on the foundation I'm not too fond of. It's like a half chemically, half perfumey smell, which I have sensitive skin, so sometimes I'm a little like weary on foundations like that. I have not yet broken out with this foundation, but I would prefer, sorry about that, my camera cut off, but like I was saying earlier, I prefer my foundations not to have any kind of scent at all, just for precaution for my skin to not break out. But I'm just going to finish the rest of my face, and I'm going to be back with my recommendations if you should buy it or should you not. Alright guys, so I'm back. It's actually been about 3.5 hours since the last clip. I'm actually filming a couple of more videos in between this one, and then the camera died, and then I had to charge the battery. So now I'm back. Again, it's been about 3.5 hours. It's about 7 o'clock right now, or 5 to 7 I should say, and this is what my face looks like. Still looks absolutely gorgeous. Again, the foundation is not settling into my fine lines. I do have a little bit of highlight situation going on here, but my skin still looks beautiful and healthy. The pros of this foundation is it's affordable, okay, the coverage is beautiful, and it's for all skin types. The con of the foundation, actually not a con of the foundation, it's actually a con with the company. It is not enough shades for deeper skin tones. It's literally about 4 or 5 shades out of the 14 that are for deeper skin tones. I am the 3rd from the deepest, which is 20, and I am in the color Classic Tan. I really wish these companies would get with it and provide us deeper skin tone girls more colors. Granted, yes, CoverGirl does have its own separate line, the Queen's Collection, where it has a huge variety of shades when it comes to deeper skin tones. I just wish they would apply those colors to their other foundations, but unfortunately they just seem to not care. That's the only con that I do have of this foundation. Other than that, I highly recommend this foundation if you can find your shade. And sadly for my brown girls, there isn't many shades for us. So that pretty much sums up this video, guys. If you enjoyed this video, you know what a girl like, loves, and adores. Show a girl some love, and I'll see you guys in the next video.